Morning everybody. Today is Saturday. Yeah, the Saturday. We're here in Chikovice. I'm still not pronouncing it right, I'm sure. Anyway, the gateway to Rome. We're on a tour at 12:30. So yeah, we're gonna go to get a bit of breakfast a bit later. There's no mad rush because it's only about 8 o'clock. So we'll speak to you later. Bye. Right, folks, I'm here in the restaurant. I've ordered some porridge and a cheese and ham omelette. And that's the view I have from my seat. You can see the welcome sign on the wall and the Mediterranean Sea out there. And there you go. I think that might be a cruise ship out there. I don't think you can see it on the camera, but I can just make it out on the horizon. Right, folks, here's the omelette. It looks very nice. I didn't film the porridge because a bowl of porridge is a bowl of porridge. Porridge were nice. Anyway, I'm going to tuck into the omelette and I'll let you know what it looked like. Right, folks, I've left the restaurant and I'm back in the what is it? I think it's the the live club. I think this is something like that. It's called. And the omelette was very nice. Oh yes, very nice. Freshly made, you see. Can't beat a freshly made omelette. That's the thing. On the Iona and on the Britannia, on P&O, I went to the buffet, which was a mistake because, well, I say mistake, I mean it was convenient because I was actually on that deck. But I tried an omelette on there and it wasn't very nice, to put it mildly. And it's because they mass produce their omelettes, and unless you catch one just as it's coming out, they very quickly go either cold or dry or whatever. So anyway, that's by the by. That ship coming in, I'm not 100% certain if it is a cruise ship. Still a fair distance off, but it does look like one from this angle. There doesn't look to be containers on it. But there's they have a lot of ferries between islands in here, so it could very well be a ferry rather than a cruise ship. Anyway, I'm gonna go and I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. I'm gonna have a sit down somewhere. It's not like on Britannia ships they have the crow's nest. And after breakfast, I could always go up to the crow's nest and sit in the crow's nest to wait for the cabin steward to come round and do the cabin. This morning, there was nowhere in sight. So, what time he's going to come and do the cabin, I don't know. I don't like to be in there, you see, when they come round. It's you get in the way, sort of thing. So I like to go out and then come back when they've done it and whatever. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. We are going to Rome today. Hopefully. We'll have to wait and see what happens. But there you go. You can never say definite in this game. So I'll speak to you all later. It's a lot closer, just a quick update there. It's a lot closer now, and I'm more convinced it's a ferry. It's a big one, but it's a ferry. Okay, folks, so I'll speak to you later. Bye for now. Right, folks, this is the view from the other side of the ship. And there is that ship that I thought might have been a cruise liner, but as you can see, it's definitely a ferry. That's the one I saw coming in. As you can see, it's a very industrial part, and what you can't get on the video, of course, is the smell of fresh paint. They're painting all over the place. I've seen quite a few people, crew members, out painting bits of the ship. They seem to do it every time we come in port, because I saw a few people yesterday and day before. So yeah, there you go, folks. There's another ferry over there. Okay. Right, folks, here we are at the back of the ship. People are out playing mini golf. One or two of them are quite good at it. One or two are not so quite good at it. But there you go, that's the mini golf. Don't really fancy doing it on my own. Nothing to really compete against. So there you go. That last shot, folks, was me in one of the glass lifts coming down from deck 10 to deck 4. Yes, there you go. It's they have two of them, and I've probably filmed in there before. I think I have. But yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite warm out. I just had a little chat with somebody up on deck 10 there. Yeah, pleasant enough. And this is the view from deck 4. In the background you can see, just making up the mountain range. It's one of the two mountain ranges that runs up the spine of Italy. Yes, the spine of Italy as it's called. Right, folks, here we are on the coach, and I've been lucky. I managed to time it just right, so I got one of the last window seats available. So yeah, there's only two spaces left. That's one next to me and one next to a lady over there. And I think the coach is full after that. Well, it will be. Anyway, I'll film again when we set off.
Start this nice tour of Rome. This is a very nice panoramic view of Rome. On bus, we move by bus to all the main monuments. I tell you something about Rome, and then in the afternoon we stop. We can leave the bus to visit the St. Peter's area or Navona Square, but I tell you everything later. And now in 1 hour and 20 minutes, 1 hour and a half, we will reach Rome. On the highway I stop for the traditional pee stop. Have like 10-15 minutes stop, and then we go straight to Rome. If you can help me, please.
Right, folks, we're a good 5 minutes, well, maybe 30 minutes. Yeah, about 30 minutes into the journey. Yeah, it's quite pleasant so far. The lady told us it's from Cerciovici to Rome is around 80 kilometers. So, fair distance, you know, fair distance. So, yeah, so that's why it takes so long to get there. But, yeah, the scenery is pleasant enough. But, yeah. So we're here. Well, the outskirts anyway. Taking us an hour and 23 minutes.
We are in Rome. Now we start our panoramic view. Grazie, Simo. Is your first time in Rome?
Yes.
Yeah? Everybody?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, this wonderful church. Not so popular as St. Peter, but if it's possible, this is beautiful than St. Peter. Important man of the ancient Rome, Caio Cestio, who chose to be buried in the same tomb of the pharaohs. After many battles in Egypt, he chose this tomb for him. In the 3rd century, it was incorporated into the Aurelian walls, the ancient walls of Rome. So that means now we are inside the ancient part of Rome. Now Rome is also outside the walls, and Rome is the unique capital in Europe with the ancient walls. Where take care of your body to take care of your mind, very important in the Roman age. Inside the Roman thermal baths, we will see the Circus Maximus and the Palatine Hill later. Now we go to the Colosseum and then we come back to give you a wonderful view of the Circus Maximum and the Palatine Hill. Now, in front of you, there's this triumphal arch dedicated to the Emperor Constantine, one of the most important person of the ancient Rome, because this emperor legalized Christianity. The Roman Forum around the area, and next to this wonderful triumphal arch, the Colosseum. The real name, the original name, is Flavian Amphitheater. 50 meters high, 190 meters in diameter, started by the Emperor Vespasian in 17 after Christ, was ended by the Emperors Tito in 80. The 80 entrances that you can admire here on the ground floor are numbered. And the Colosseum was covered by a curtain of sheets operated by sailors. Various events took place inside the Colosseum, but for sure the most popular were the fights between gladiators and lions. In the year 315 after Christ, This is also the Cathedral of Rome. According with a legend, in the year 356, church. You have to look inside. It's something unique. If you come back one day, I suggest you to visit this church.
So it's the spot where God is supposed to have appeared to one of the popes. 365 AD. One of the obelisks that Rome brought back as a souvenir in one of the wars.
Will be donated to the Caritas. And now have a look here in front of us. Another view of the Colosseum. Ready with your camera. This is a very beautiful picture. And also here on the right side. Now we turn. And it can be considered the largest show building of all time. 600 meters long and 200 meters wide. It could accommodate up to 300 spectators. And behind the Circus Maximum, the Palatine Hill. This is the main of Rome's hills, the one on which Rome was founded on 21 April of the year 753 before Christ. Very fascinating, and according to tradition, this opening allowed light to enter and prayers to live. In the year 602, it was transformed into a Christian church dedicated to St. Mary of Martyrs. The last of the most popular places or monuments in the center of Rome is Navona Square. So all time, and also inside you can admire some of the most and important works in the world, like the canopy over the altar, St. Peter's Church, Michelangelo's Pitti, and also the layout of the square that was designed by Gian Lorenzo Bernini. Now, here on the left you can also admire St. Angel Castle, also known as Adrian Mausoleum, because it's the tomb of the Emperor Adrian. So it was built like a tomb, but then it was a fortress, and then it was a prison. Today it is a museum. The St. Angel Castle is connected to the Vatican State with a 45 corridor called Passetto. It is closed by all the area, and also the square you can visit if you want. If someone of you
Right, folks, we
on his way back to the ship. We're still in the centre of Rome, obviously. As you can see, it's quite a decent thing. I'm on the other side of the coach now because that's what places with the lady so she could get some photographs. She was unable to get some on the way in. So, yeah, when we get a bit further out, I'll film again. Right, folks, an hour and 10 minutes later, we're not far off the port now. I've just come up the toll road, and I got a glimpse at ships through all these trees. So, yeah. I'll film again when we're pulling into the port. Bye for now. Here we are, approaching the port. Right folks, here we are back at the ship. Right, here we're in the buffet for dinner, and we've started with some roast pork. It says we're crackling, but there is none. Well, I didn't say anyway. Some peas and some chips and mustard gravy. So I'll get tucked into this and I'll let you know what it's like. Right folks, not brilliant, but not bad, but not brilliant. You know, the pork was so-so. Garden peas, yeah, garden peas. Fries were nice. They'd just come out, that's why. They just brought them out. And the gravy were nice, but yeah, other than that, I don't know what it is. The closer we've got to the end of the cruise, the slightly worse the food's got. But anyways, I'm going to go have a look at the puddings and see what there is. And the cheese, see if they've got that Edam on again. If they've got the Edam on, I'll probably have cheese and crackers instead of a pudding. If not, I'll probably have a pudding. Anyway, speak to you shortly. Right folks, as you can see, we're pulling away. And we should start to pull forward shortly. And this is moving forward now. Against the side of the dock. This is reaching the harbour entrance. Clearing the harbour entrance completely. Oh, the bit of the ship I've stood on is now, it's now outside the harbour. And there you go, folks. That's it. This is my muster station. Should anything go wrong, hope that it will. Lifeboat. There you go. And that up there is my lifeboat. Should hope go wrong. Right, folks, here I am in the theatre. Tonight's show is called Cogs. It's supposed to be a Broadway show, so yeah, we'll see what it's like. I'll film little bits of it. I won't film the whole thing, obviously. 45 minutes. I'll film snippets like I've done with the other shows. So I'll speak to you all when it starts, which it should be in 10 minutes time. So bye for now.
Love is the drug for me. Late at night, I park my car, take my place at a single bar, face to face, toe to toe. Heart to heart as we hit the door, longer up, limbo down, a locked embrace, a stumble round. I say go,
And I say, yeah!
dim the lights, you desperate. Love is the
This evening of the outstanding show.
Well, folks, that's it. Show's over. Come back to the cabin. Getting a bit of an early night because I've got an early start again in the morning. Another excursion. Yeah, so I'll have a later night on, what is it on, is it, no, it's Sunday tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow night I'll be able to stop up late because got nothing on Monday. Last day, full day on the cruise. Yes, it's been a nice day, as I say. Went to Rome. You've seen a few things in Rome, but yeah, it didn't turn out as we expected it to be. We was led to believe that the bus would take us up to St. Peter's Square, and it dropped us must be a mile and a half away, and we then had to walk there. And some people were in, had walking sticks and everything. Oh, it was terrible. No walking, virtually no walking involved, it said on thing. And there were a good bit of walking involved. Yeah, I went in, I got myself an ice cream, €5 for an ice cream. I got myself, and then on the way back, I looked at some rosaries, because next to St. Peter's Square, and he said €25. I said, forget it, I'm not paying €25. So then he said, oh, all right, €20. I says, no, I'm not interested. And he said, oh, well, 15 for these smaller ones. I said, no, I'm not interested. And I just walked off. And then out further back, I got some fridge magnets, 3 for €5. And then I got, I don't know what it's called, but it's basically, it's like a dough bread, something like a bread. But inside it was salami and cheese. Quite nice, very nice, very nice. Again, €5. So, yeah, it's nice. I got that as I was walking back. I needed to use loo, you see, so I went in and loos were for customers only, you see, so I bought as I say, I bought that and used loo. But it was really nice, yeah, I enjoyed it, I'm glad I bought it, because you're able to take it out as well. So I walked most of the way back until I saw a little bench, and then I sat down and I ate that, or most of it anyway, and then I walked back, and then everybody come back. Yeah, so that was all right. We got back to the ship, as I say, went up for tea, saw that, and yeah, so we're looking forward to tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a really good show tomorrow, according to what he was saying. They're going to do some Roy Orbison. I like Roy Orbison, and Queen, and I forget what else he said. But definitely Roy Orbison and Queen. And then at 10 o'clock they've got a sort of, forget what he called it, something party anyway. and everybody's there. You know, there's people from cast will be there as well. That's earlier on, and they'll be playing all sorts of music and everything. Last but one evening, because obviously last evening people won't want to go do things like go out and whatever. Well, some people will, you know, obviously some people, but there's a lot of, it's quite an old contingent on this crew, sorry. There's a lot of, majority I would say is elderly. And so obviously they won't want to be stopping up late on that final night because they want to be packing and getting ready for leaving following day on Tuesday. So that's why they're probably having it tomorrow night. Anyway, that'll do for now. I'll speak to you all again in the morning. So as I say, it's good night from me, and it's good night from me. Bye.